Okay, so this video is for our friends who don't have the foam. Like, I don't have the foam. I don't know what to do. So I have a different activity to try. Okay, it's going to be kind of simple. It's called monoprinting. In the video, you should have seen something like that. So what you're going to do first is take your paper, regular blank white paper, and fold it in half. So bring the bottom to the top, fold it in half. Okay. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to paint on one side and then smush it together and print what you drew or painted on this side to the other side. Okay, so you have to do it while it's still wet. So let me show you how that works. So I get a paintbrush, choose a color. You should use dark colors. It works best with dark colors. But you can just paint designs or shapes, or you can try a picture, but you have to do it quickly. So after one line of something, stop, smush, rub, and open. And I've just made a print of this over here. Okay, so it's a much simpler design, but you're still practicing printmaking. Okay, so, and you can add more to it. Like, okay, I want to do some purple. Okay, so maybe I'll add some purple dots up here. Smush it while it's still wet. While it's still wet. Don't let it dry or else it won't do anything. Okay. Rub and press. And there we go. Now my purple dots are over there. Okay. If you don't have paint, you can do this with markers and water. Okay. So it's the same idea, except you can kind of take your time. Like, I'm just going to do some shapes. Okay. Just to keep it simple. Okay. All right, so I have some shapes there. I used marker. You can color them in if you want to, but just so that you can see how to do this, I'm just going to keep it simple like that. So with marker, it's just like the foam where you have to wet the paper to make it work. So you just need a paintbrush and water, or a tissue and some water, like a paper towel or a towel. And with clean water, get the other half of your paper wet, just where you want to smush it. So I don't need to get this wet up here. Okay, this wet, and while it's still wet, smush the marker. And there you go. Now see, I didn't put water high enough, so it didn't print right where I stopped. Okay, and on the other side, it'll look a little bit messier, right? But that's kind of cool. That's how printmaking is. It's supposed to look like that. Okay, so this is for friends who don't have foam and you need to make something to turn in to show that you made something with printmaking. So you can turn in a picture of this. And those of you who did use foam and made a print, you could try this out too. Okay. All right. Have fun.